They laugh, they scavenge, and they're almost always the villains in nature documentaries. But what if we've been wrong about hyenas all along? Hyenas have long been painted as cowardly, sneaky scavengers, thieves of the savannah. But beneath the stereotype is a much more complex truth. Because hyenas aren't just scrappy survivors. They're tactical, intelligent, and among the most successful predators in Africa. So the real question isn't whether hyenas are cowardly or clever. The real question is, how did they become so misunderstood? In popular media, hyenas are rarely the hero. From animated movies to wildlife clips, they're cast as the creepy, cackling villains. And it's easy to see why. They look odd, they sound strange, and they often show up after the kill to steal food. But that's not the full story. Yes, hyenas do scavenge. But guess what? So do lions, so do leopards. Even eagles do it. In the wild, if there's meat on the ground, no animal asks who earned it first. Hyenas, however, are not just thieves. They're powerful hunters in their own right, with success rates that rival and sometimes exceed those of lions. One of the biggest reasons hyenas succeed is their intelligence. Their brains are larger than a lion's relative to body size, and their behavior proves it. Hyenas live in matriarchal clans, led by dominant females. These groups have complex social systems with hierarchy, alliances, and long-term relationships. Researchers have compared their social intelligence to that of primates. They recognize individuals, remember past interactions, and use vocal cues to coordinate strategies. Studies have shown that hyenas can solve puzzles, cooperate on tasks, and even outperform chimpanzees in some problem-solving tests. That's right, hyenas can beat apes in teamwork. They're not comic relief. They're problem solvers. Let's talk about hunting. Spotted hyenas, the most well-known species, are more successful than lions when hunting in groups. Their strategy isn't stealth, it's endurance. Unlike cats, which stalk and ambush, hyenas rely on long-distance chases. They'll pursue wildebeests or zebras across the savannah until the animal is exhausted. Then, armed, they strike. Their jaws are among the strongest in the animal kingdom. They can crush bone like it's nothing. They don't just eat meat. They eat the bones, the hooves, even the skin. And most of their food? It's not stolen, it's hunted. Almost 2/3 of what they eat comes from kills they make themselves. Another fascinating part of hyena life is their matriarchal society. Females are larger, more aggressive, and rank higher than males. Even the lowest-ranking female outranks the highest-ranking male. This power structure isn't just social, it's biological. Females produce more testosterone-like hormones, giving them the physical edge. Cubs inherit their mother's rank. That determines how much they eat, how safe they are, and how they're treated. It's like royalty, earned through dominance and passed down by blood. This structure keeps hyena clans strong and stable, especially in a landscape where competition is fierce. And yes, the rivalry with lions is very real. Lions have been known to kill hyenas and steal their food. But hyenas return the favor. They chase off lions when they outnumber them. They take back kills, and they fight, not with strength, but with strategy. Hyenas don't fight fair. They fight smart. They wait for the right moment, use their numbers, and don't waste energy when the odds aren't in their favor. When they win, they consume everything. They leave no scraps, no bones, nothing. And in doing so, they perform a service for the entire ecosystem. Their ability to digest bones, hooves, and skin makes them nature's ultimate recyclers. They prevent the spread of disease. They clean up what others leave behind. Hyenas are essential to a healthy environment. They're not pests, they're professionals. So why are they so misunderstood? It likely comes down to three things: looks, sounds, and timing. They have sloped backs, odd gaits, and eerie, high-pitched vocalizations. They laugh, but not because anything's funny. It's communication, a way to signal stress, submission, or excitement. To us, it sounds creepy. To them, it's a conversation. And because they often arrive after the kill, we label them as opportunists. But arriving last doesn't mean doing nothing. It means waiting for the right opportunity. And in nature, that's what survival is all about. Hyenas are not cowards. They are not clowns. They are not nature's joke. They are strategic, social, smart, and strong. They know when to fight. They know when to wait. And they know how to win. They're not just survivors of the wild. They're masters of it. If this changed the way you see hyenas, you're not alone. Like and subscribe for more untold truths from the animal kingdom. Because here at Animal Scroll, we let nature speak for itself.